Hello dear viewers, I hope you are doing well. I'm Professor Mohammed Asif Iqbal with you with my channel Linguastatus. Well, for your kind information, I have changed the name of my channel. Previously it was IELTS Advanced and English with Asif, but now it is known as Linguastatus. Fine. And today I am going to share with you very nice and useful information and strategies and practice regarding one of the IELTS reading questions known as sentence completion question. Fine. So let's proceed with the rest of the lesson. Okay, so here we are with our sentence completion question in IELTS reading. So let's see what we have here. Okay, now this is how you get the instructions, the question here in IELTS. There are questions on IELTS reading task which ask you to fill in the gaps in the sentences. Those gaps should be filled with words taken directly from the reading passage. And you are given a word limit. For example, write no more than 2 words. Okay? So you have to keep in mind this instruction, and this is how you get the question. This was an explanation by me, and this is the question. Okay, complete the sentences below. Write no more than 3 words from the passage. It could be write no more than 2 words. Okay, so pay close attention. They are always written in all caps so that you don't make a mistake. Okay, now write your answers in boxes 28 to 30 on your answer sheet. Okay, now for example, now this is one of the questions, one of the sentences which you are supposed to complete. Nowadays, scientists consider atom structure similar to tiny, and then you have a blank here, okay? And you're supposed to complete this sentence. Fine. Now, before approaching this question, let's share with you some useful information here. Now, number 1, complete statements that paraphrase sentences from the text. Okay, you have to complete those statements, and paraphrasing is always there in IELTS reading and IELTS listening. I always repeat. Okay, number 2, you are given a word limit, no more than 2 words, no more than 3 words. Pay close attention to them. 3, questions follow the order of the text. So this is something good for you. Okay, and 4, keywords from questions, I mean from the incomplete sentences, maybe your pointers to look for to look up the words you need, but they will be paraphrased, mind it. Okay, so they help you to find the passage, to locate the passage containing the answer, but to find the answer, understand the meaning of the question. Okay, meaning of the sentence, the incomplete sentence, and look for it, not separate words. Okay, keywords have their importance to because they are pointers, but understand the meaning. That's very important, and pay attention to grammar. Okay, number 5, note that if you are asked to complete sentence with no more than 2 words, you can write 1 or 2 words. Okay, 1 is acceptable because the limit is 2 words, but if it is no more than 3 words, then the limit is 3 words. If you attempted more, well, that will be crossed. I mean, automatically that will be considered wrong. Okay, now the strategy to approach this question step by step. 1, read the text. 2, use keywords to find the needed paragraph. Well, they will just land you there, but then you have to work out. You have to understand the meaning of the incomplete sentence and the meaning, the similar meaning in the passage, so that you can come up with the words or the word or the words to fill in the blanks. Okay, now next, 3, make sure you understand the question statement and search for sentence with similar meaning. Okay, pay attention to these bold areas of my instructions here. Number 4, once you have found the answer, check if it fits into the statement grammatically. Well, this is the golden rule, and this is common among the attempt of all types of IELTS reading questions and also IELTS listening questions. Okay, because you have to understand the meaning by the end of the day. Okay, and it doesn't exceed the word limit here. Okay, number 5. Step 5. Repeat this strategy with other questions. All right, and if you prefer, lastly, you can read the text by passage. Okay, fine. Now the tips to remember: make sure your answer does not exceed the word limit, as I said before. Number 2, make sure your answer fits into the sentence grammatically. These are the carry-away message. 3, the order of questions can help you. You will not be lost. Answer, for example, answer for question 4 will be between answer for question 3 and 5 in the text. So don't waste your time by crossing the boundary of question 5, because that's not there at all. Okay. Number 4, if text introduces new terms, some new type of terms, some answers are likely to be among them. Okay, you will find them exactly there. Now this is this is the text. We don't have very big paragraphs here, but well, that's a model text here. Fine, that's how it goes till the end. And based on that, what I have to say, note how the new term from the text is used for sentence completion. As I said before, this is quite common for sentence completion questions in IELTS reading. So get introduced to the new terms, read widely the authentic magazines, the newspapers, so that you come to know about new discoveries and new things. Okay. For example, number 2, this is and Einstein explained the phenomenon of particles' strange motion by the fact that they were collapsing with, and then the blank. Okay. Now the key words here from the question are Einstein explained. Fine. The 4th paragraph, with these keywords in mind, you move on to the 4th paragraph. To the paragraph once you have found, suppose that's 4th paragraph, and here what we see, this is the part of that paragraph containing the answer. Okay, and now let's analyze it here. Look how the synonyms are used here. Einstein's theory, that was in the question, and Einstein explained, that is somewhere in the passage. Or crashing into and collapsing with, that's how we came across. Now we see that the correct answer is water molecules. Sorry. Now this is C, this is the analysis, but why not molecules of water? Okay, as stated in the text. Okay, we are not supposed to write like this in the answer, because we have to consider the limit of words here. So we have to come up with the correct answer, not the exact. That's why I say understand the meaning. Okay, and also it should fit grammatically in the sentence. Now let's go back to the sentence, what it was. Strange motion by the fact that they were collapsing with, and then what fits here, water molecules. Okay, and this is also correct, by the way, but the problem here is the limit of words. Okay, as stated in the text, because the question asks to complete the sentence of no more than 2 words, so 3-word answer is automatically incorrect. That's why here we had to rephrase the correct answer to make it fit into the word number boundaries. Okay, you should always pay attention to this. Fine. Okay, now number 3, nowadays, now that's another one. Scientists consider atoms structures similar to tiny, okay, now it could be tiny molecules or tiny particles. Well, you can always predict, you know, that facilitates you. Okay, atom structures are discussed in the last paragraph, where we can find a paraphrase of our question statement. Okay, so that's a part of that paragraph, the last paragraph. But physicists now know that atoms are not solid little balls. It's better to think of them as tiny electrical planetary system. Okay, that's what we find there. Now let's analyze it. Now scientists is given as physicists here. You see, scientists was here it was scientists, isn't it? Yeah. sorry, here scientists, and here in the paragraph it is physicists. So I always say pay attention to paragraph. All right. So nowadays that was in the question, and here we have now. Okay, so that's the same meaning. Consider in the question and in the passage in the paragraph. Think of them as. You see. So pay attention to paraphrasing and the meaning, the oral meaning. All right. So correct answer is planetary systems. Okay, based on these paraphrases as we saw, because they clarify the meaning. When the meaning is clarified, of course we can complete the sentence. Okay. And another one is we have a blank in the beginning, are parts that are circular around the molecules. Okay, fine. Now from the passage, so again, sorry, that's the explanation. Again, nucleus, that was from the passage. The nucleus was introduced only in the last, sorry, this is the explanation, introduced in the last paragraph. Okay, so we should search for the answer there. The last sentence of the last paragraph states that, what does it state? The electrons orbit this nucleus like planets. Okay, that's what we have here. And see the paraphrasing here. Knowing that circle around, that was here in the question, and in the paragraph, orbit, the correct answer is obvious. Okay, that was orbit. So based on that, based on that, the correct answer is obvious, and that is electrons. Okay, fine. So that was the end of this lecture, what I shared with. Okay, so that was everything about sentence completion question. I do hope you have benefited a lot with the help of this video, and have developed some sort of concept related to the attempt of this question. Well, I always advise you practice a lot. Reading, listening needs a lot of practice. Fine. And as always, I request you, please subscribe my channel. Do watch my videos till the end and share with your friends, kith and kin, with your social circle and all that. Fine. And like my videos as much as possible. The links to my previously made videos are always available in the description below, and my WhatsApp contact is always there for the students who could be interested in my more interactive online sessions, more advanced sessions. Okay, thank you very much. See you in my next videos.